welcome back to the Slightlee Daily Podcast. This is episode 103. 103. I did one yesterday virtually. Hasn't dropped yet, but this is episode 103. I got another virtual podcast. We are recording. Boom. I've been following this man for a long time. I like his music a lot. I like his music videos a lot. He does photography, all that kind of cool jazz. And you'll get to learn more about him here. So Tysins, please introduce yourself.
Yo, I go by Tysins, Tysins. I've been making music just recently, though.
Okay.
It's been about a year. In photography, that's been a while, though. That's been like 5 years.
So that's kind of your main field, I guess you could say. That was your first kind of entry into creativeness.
Yeah, I'm around the professional level in the photography,
Okay. I can tell. I mean, I can tell from one, just your IG pictures alone, and two, like the videos. Your actual music videos are fucking awesome.
Well, I'm gonna shout out Nizzle the God.
Okay.
He shoots majority of my videos, and then I just shot a new video with a director out of ATL, Ken Van Dam.
Okay.
He's nice.
Okay, yeah. So let's go surface level here. Where you from? Where do you live? Kind of tell me what you want about that.
Okay, so where I'm from Lovejoy, Georgia. It's in Clayton County.
Okay.
Some people know it, some people don't. It's
okay,
one of those places. And I don't know. It's kind of like a regular. It's like a boring place. We go to the city, go to this Atlanta to have fun type shit. Yeah.
How far is it from Atlanta?
Like 30 minutes.
Okay. See,
it's one street. You take one street and you get down there.
Okay. So it's like down the highway type shit.
Yeah.
That's exactly. So I live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is literally like how you're saying, 30 minutes from Nashville. So it takes me, I hop on the interstate and then 30 minutes.
That's exactly where I'm at is. It's the same thing.
Exactly. Okay. So Georgia. Have you lived there your whole life?
Yeah, I've never moved out of Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you?
19.
19 years old. Okay. So just got out of high school?
Yeah. Well, now, really, see, it sounds weird because I'm 19, but I'm a junior in college.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah.
Where are you going to school? I
was going to Kennesaw. Well, I'm still technically enrolled in Kennesaw, but I'm switching to Georgia State. I'm trying to do some film stuff.
Okay. Georgia State. That's Atlanta, right?
Yeah, like actually, right in the center.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that. I know Atlanta's got what? Georgia Tech and Georgia State and maybe like some other smaller ones. I know that for sure.
Yeah, it's a couple of them that's like right in the city.
So I went to Middle Tennessee State University. It's in Murfreesboro. It's around. It's in my city that I live in actually, but it's like an actual 4-year university. They got like D1 sports, Conference USA. Okay, man. So Atlanta, Georgia area, photography. Kind of tell me, I guess, how old were you? So you're 19 now. Tell me kind of how old were you whenever you were like, hey, I like taking pictures. I like, having my picture made, modeling, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, was that when I did that? So I probably did that I got into photography for real in about 10th grade. But when I started doing it was like the end of 8th grade. Like it was like during the summer. Like, during the summer, you don't be doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like when you're a kid, you just outside. So I was like, I started off with the phone. Because what phone was out then? I don't even know. Whatever the newest phone was, one of my friends had.
Like the iPhone 7 or something.
Yeah, it was like a 7 or something. Yeah. So we was taking pictures on that. And then I did that like the whole summer. So then when school came around Christmas time, I was like, I don't want nothing else but a camera. So I was like, I got a camera. What was it?
The Canon?
Yeah, it was a Canon. It was like a T5. It was like one of them regular entry ones, like $200.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
so
been up there.
Were you guys just like taking pictures like of yourselves or like just like, yo, I'm gonna put this fit on and like, I look dope in this, or like what were you doing?
So I guess we hung out, like I hung out with the kids, like the dressing kids at school. So like, we would like, they would like wear their clothes. I would take their pictures. They post on Instagram. Okay. It was like that at first. First we was just using the phone. Then I started getting my camera. I started bringing my camera to school. It's been all like that.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I know there's one guy in my area, he's like huge now. Like he goes by Dunk. That's
Yeah.
just what he is. I
Oh
don't
yeah. I think I know who you're talking about.
for real? Yeah, well,
I think so.
he's huge, bro. Like I've met him before. I'm not gonna sit here and act like we know each other, but I met him once. And my friend, he's like into modeling and shit, and like he paid him a couple times to do some pictures. But now, dude, he's like, this is my rate, and like I'm booked up, and like I ain't got time for no other shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I know how you feel. Because
Like,
once you start, like once you look, because the first years of you doing photography is really just you getting some money. Like you don't even really book shoots. You just get
yeah,
some money for taking pictures, really.
yeah, yeah.
But then once you start booking shoots, it's like
Hmm.
schedule gets so busy,
I believe
you
it.
can't even compromise at that point.
So expanding out of just kind of like fit pics, IG pics, have you done like weddings and that type of shit too? Like, or is it just
Yeah,
pretty much like rapper stuff? Like,
it's pretty much right now. Well, I do. I don't even like to do events because I feel like
hmm
events take away from what I'm doing. I don't want to be like an event photographer because that's
hmm
just you get a lot of money. Like
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
weddings, you can. I know people who charge like 5,000 to 20,000 to do a wedding. Like so, it's like I
That's
know you get
straight.
a lot of money, but I don't
Hmm.
want to do it because it's just I would rather create the concept.
Mm.
Like it's like with a wedding, you're taking wedding pictures. It's
Yeah.
like you can't really do much with wedding pictures.
It's like, oh,
Like,
here's the baby carrying the ring. Okay, we got to get the groomsmen crying, or that type of shit. There's not really any like room for like your spice in it.
yeah, and
I know what you're saying.
yeah, like I really don't care for that. So I'll do them. Like if
Hmm.
like most of the time I do it for people I know. Like I'll do some weddings, some baby
Yeah.
showers, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
mostly I just do like concept shoots. Like I've been
Hmm.
shooting with this company right here, the
Okay.
Castles. This is my
Cool.
stage.
Yeah. Let's talk about
I
it.
mean, I shoot with them a lot. Let me show you. I'm about to pull up a picture.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I shoot with them, and then I shoot with up and coming model Otis. I really been shooting with my friends, but since we've been getting older,
Hmm.
my friends are becoming important people. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm shooting with models now and companies now.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can find this. Where is it? Yeah, I'm just gonna show a quick little shoot. Of course, is when you start looking for stuff is when you can't
You
find it.
can't find it.
Oh, it
Okay.
got some glare on it. But
Okay.
this is a
Okay.
shoot I did with my boy Otis.
That's tight.
He's he's a model now.
Mm.
He, you gonna see him in music videos a lot. Like
That's
what?
awesome.
It's a new music video just came out by what's that song? It's that TikTok song, Rock. Like Louis, cool ass Louis and Sweetie,
Okay.
Sweetie.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
he's in that.
yeah, he's in the video. It's just
Wow. That's
cool.
wild. And you know him.
And then here's a shoot I did for the Castles.
Okay.
Just some backyard stuff.
Yeah.
But like I
Yeah.
would prefer to do a shoot like this
Uh huh.
over some wedding stuff because it's
Yeah.
just like you get to throw your own spice on it. Then people
Hmm.
see the picture and be like, "Oh yeah, that look familiar. I don't know who took that."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like like Ray's Corrupted Mind.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
him. Like he has such a distinct look. It's like you don't. He don't have to
I
watermark
know
his picture.
exactly. Oh, it's like, oh, that's Cactus Jack right there. That's some
Yeah,
Cactus Jack shit. Like whatever sepia like orange filter or whatever he does, like he has like his settings like perfected. Like and exactly like you said, he doesn't need a watermark on his shit.
yeah.
Like
You just know.
so, who are some who besides or who tell me some photographers that you're like into? Like you're like, oh, his edits are dope, his shots are dope.
Um, there's locally. I'm gonna say there's a photographer. Her name is just Moha.
Mm.
She's hard. Kai Sams. That's like he hard as fuck. Like I fuck with him. He's hard as fuck.
Awesome.
He's definitely one of the. He gonna be one of the big photographers. You like I can tell right now. And then the big ones really, Volandis though. Volandis is really like he is the person who made me be like,
Just take it
I could do
serious.
this as a job. Yeah.
Yeah. What does he do?
He just do, like he does like street photography. He's
Mm.
like he just yeah.
I
He is
got
street
you.
photographer.
I
Yeah.
got you. All right, so let me ask you this.
Mm.
Switching gears. How I don't exactly know how did we get connected? Who do we follow like mutually?
I'm not sure.
Hold on, let me look at our mutuals. I can't remember because, like, dude, ever since I started this page, I mean, I did it for this reason, was to meet people, network with people out of state and shit. Okay, so Armani, I definitely follow
Armani.
him. I follow him,
That's
but
definitely.
CTK Cozy Boy too.
I'm pretty sure is okay. I've been following CTK for a minute,
Yeah,
so him and Armani. It might have been Armani though.
I, I followed Cozy Boy first, so
Okay, so
maybe it was him because,
yeah.
and it's crazy. So how did you connect? How do you know him?
Well, I just seen him because there was this page, a promo page,
Mm-hmm.
the Fugitive Club. Have you seen them?
I haven't.
Yeah, it's like a promo page, and I've been following them since before they got their traction up, and he
Okay.
was on there too. It was only a couple of us
Okay.
like really fucking with them. So I seen, I just reached out to all them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he is from Texas actually. I did a Zoom call podcast with him too. He's like he's younger than you. I think he's like 17 or 18.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's how I definitely found you and then Armani. So I think it was CTK like reposted me or something. Literally probably like it was definitely 2020. Like it was
Yeah.
months ago. Like we've been following each other for a minute. Okay. All right. So, transitioning, I guess. So you said 15, 16 years old, kind of picking up the cameras, kind of fucking around.
Mhm.
When did you kind of say, "Hey, I met a rapper guy. I want to do rap music too," or like I want to do like what? Tell me kind of those. How did that kind of fuse from photography to actually like creating music?
Well, for that part, I started making music about a year ago.
Okay.
And the reason why I did that is because I had a friend, he had a studio, but like, you know how most of the time you say you have a friend who has a studio and he has like something in his room?
Yeah, like a
He has
desk
a
and
studio. Like he has like a real studio.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I went over there and recorded a song. And I recorded that song and I just dropped it to SoundCloud. And it was only like I only had one song and I wasn't even really probably thinking about making it for real. Because I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to make music for me at first.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it was. I wanted to make like you know how when you hear weird samples and stuff, like I wanted to do that. Like I'm
Yeah.
making a song with a Rex Orange County sample. Like I just wanted
Okay.
to do weird stuff. Yeah. So then I was in school. I was in class one day, promoting my song on my phone, and I was sitting next to somebody I make music with now, Mary playing James. I was sitting next to him. He was looking. He was like, "Oh, you make music too?" And I was like, "Yeah." So he was like, "I got a whole bunch of studio equipment." And again, I'm thinking he got
Yeah.
a laptop and a microphone. No,
Yeah. In the
he got the
corner of his
whole
bedroom.
setup.
Yeah.
You got the whole setup. So we go over there, and once I went over there, we've been making music heavy ever since.
For
And that
like the
was
last year, you'd say.
yeah, the last year. Within the last year, I've
Mm-hmm.
probably made like how many songs? Like 150
Yeah,
songs.
that's good, man.
And he done made like 300.
Jesus.
He's been putting in work because it's in his room. So
Okay, yeah, yeah. So wait, what was his name again? You said?
Mary playing James.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna give him a follow. So, um, what was kind of like the first song I guess you made where you were like, "Damn, I kind of like this. This shit kind of smacks. Like this, I like this song."
See, the first let's see, the first song I made that I like was the first song I made, and it was Everybody because it was just like we made it. Me and my friend made it. We was thinking on like we wanted to make something with a catchy hook,
Mm-hmm.
so we made it, and we thinking we just playing because
Yeah.
I didn't I didn't write nothing down for it. We came in, he said it really was. He said I need some pictures. The dude who owned the studio,
Mm.
produced Felipe. He owned his studio, so he was like he needs some pictures, and I was like I've been thinking about making some music. So he was like, "Look, you take my pictures in the studio. You go ahead get some
Yeah.
studio time."
Hop in
We
there.
did
Yeah.
it. We made it, and it was just like the song was catchy. So everybody like from our city was working with it. So
So it was like that,
yeah,
like like put it out, and everyone was like, "Yo, this guy makes music too." Like,
really, that's what it was. They was like, "I thought you took
yeah.
pictures," and I
Look,
was like, "We
I'm
coming."
definitely not comparing you to him. but 6ix9ine started out on the camera too.
Yeah.
I'm not comparing, but he did though. He was the photographer, and then they were like, he was like, "Yo, I'm a rapper now." Anyway, but hey, you can even look back at someone like the legends like Kanye, dude. He was a beat maker until like he was like making beats for Jay-Z, and then he was like, "Yo, Jay, I rap too," and then look, here we are.
Look, here we are with Kanye. That's crazy.
And then here we are. Okay, so how do you feel about your music today, 12 months later? Looking back,
12
like
months later. Well, 12
reflecting
months
on it.
later, since I dropped the EP,
Yeah.
Old Boy,
Uh-huh.
that EP is solid as fuck.
Mhm.
But I recorded it in my bedroom, so I'm really just like,
Yeah.
if I was looking at it, that's really what's making me keep going on some progression.
Yeah.
Like seeing a little progression is really just like, if I got this much better, how much better can I really get? You
Mm.
feel me?
Do you feel like you've improved a lot since like the first track?
Yeah, because like since the first track,
Like
that was
like
before even
like first
I
track
even
to
knew how
shit
to
that's
make.
not even out yet.
Like, yeah, like I didn't even know how to make a song. I was like, wait,
Mhm.
they talking about you got to put the hook. The hook is this many bars. I'm like,
Yeah. What are you
what?
talking about?
But now, look, now I can go in there, record something. Like before you called me, I was just making a feature. I
Mm.
just did finish the feature, and I did that in like 30 minutes.
Mm.
Yeah, it wasn't even an hour.
Do you
So
do that? Do you do that often? Like, do you have people kind of hitting you up for features like pretty
yeah, but
frequently?
like yeah, but I don't really do feature. I don't do features that much, but
Mm-hmm.
only because really it's because of the photography thing. Because I don't want
Yeah.
to tell somebody I'm gonna get you a feature out, and
Mm.
then I'm booked for the whole
Booked up.
week,
Yeah.
and I can't get you your feature until next month, and you was trying to drop the song,
Yeah.
and you was trying to set up your promo plan and all. So like I don't even unless I know them and they know how my schedule is. I don't really too much do a feature.
So is photography like your only job right now?
Yeah, that's my like job that pays for
Wow.
stuff. So
That's
yeah,
awesome. Dude, I don't know. I just want to tell you this from an outsider's point of view. That's awesome. Like
appreciate.
seriously, because as much work as I put into all my videos and podcasts and stuff, I don't make a dime. I've had a couple people pay me to be on, but it wasn't no crazy money. You feel me?
Mm.
And in a perfect world, this would be my job one day. But like I'm still, I'm not discouraged by it by any means.
Mm.
But like the fact that you're doing something that you're like, oh man, I'm good at this, and I wake up in the morning and I punch in, and it don't feel like too strenuous on your brain. You're getting paid for it. Like that's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Like
that is one of the upsides. It's,
just keep that in mind, man. Uh, okay, so tell me about some. I guess kind of tell me about your friend Armani or some
Mhm.
like collaborators. I guess.
Collaborators. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna have to look. I didn't collab with. I really only recently. I've only been collabing with people that I really know.
Mm,
I haven't really been reaching out to anybody random because I don't want to. I want to really build my own traction. I don't want to hop
yeah.
on somebody's song that's
Yeah.
that's popping already, and then they just be like, "Oh, you that dude from the song with that one guy." I'm like,
I feel that. I feel that.
but really, I'm with this. We're not really a group technically, but
Mm,
we're technically a collab. Like a
yeah. Yeah.
it's
A
weird.
collective. I
We're a
mean.
collective, but we're not really a collective.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's filled with Armani,
Mm,
a guy named Jugo Slim, Southside Reese, Toretto. It's a lot of people. Hold up. We got I'm really gonna send you all their Instagrams and you
yeah.
can
I'll
talk to
follow them
them.
all. Yeah.
Like a couple of like Reese, who I was just mentioning, he's like he been making music for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
He been on his grind. He's not really as new as a lot of us like me, Toretto, Mary Plain James. We've been making music around the recent year.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Plain James probably been making music longer than us though. But yeah, we a collective. They got a tape coming out of life, and it's gonna be some hard shit. I don't really have nothing coming out. I'm just promoting
Mm-hmm.
this new song I just made, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I'm doing right now. And then I'm gonna release a music video for this. What is it? It's a single, but it's
Mm.
2 songs.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Drake did that. The Scary Hours thing.
Yeah,
You
that's
seen that?
yeah, that's how it is. It's
Yeah.
a little 2 song single.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a video for that because I really feel I'm a big since I'm into photography. I'm
Mm.
really like a big fan of making music video. Like most of the time when I make my songs, that's really what I have in mind. Like if
Like
I'm making a song, I'm thinking of
making it both at the same time. Like,
yeah, like I'm thinking of
yeah.
the bigger picture. You
Hmm.
feel me?
So are these guys that you just mentioned all kind of like people that you actually know and like you see like Atlanta people like
Mhm.
actual Georgia, like you're like,
Like
yo, I go to hang out at his crib, like that type of shit.
yeah, like we go to Mary Plain James crib all the time. That's where
Okay.
that's
That's
the
awesome.
recording spot. Like
Okay.
all of these people, all the people I just mentioned are like that's not like collaborators. Like we're friends before
Yeah,
we collaborate.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and I that's really why. Like I really got to shout them out because I would not
Mhm.
make music without them. All of them
Yeah.
are way more serious than me, and that's really like that's what keep me
Hmm.
on my road. Really,
So, the first song that I actually heard from you that I was like, yo, this is pretty sick. I put it on my blog, the
the
Bentley
Bentley Keys.
Keys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that song. It was like it really caught my ear, and then you put the music video out too. I was like, this is awesome. Like, and it was cool that you guys that was how I found Armani.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool that you guys like came together on a song. I could tell that you guys knew each other and there was like some chemistry and like
Yeah.
you guys' sounds like complemented each other. You stayed on the same page of like the song. You know, sometimes you hear like people do songs together and this guy's rapping about this and the other guy's rapping about this and it just is kind of like what's what's going on here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy you say that because like that's exactly what I mean. Like when we made that song, I went over there to his house, right, and we were
Mhm.
supposed to make like we were supposed to make a song, but we really was just sitting around chilling.
Mhm.
But then he got on the thing and we pulled up YouTube. You know
Yeah.
how the start of it is in the booth watching Bronny highlights.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
We pulled up a video of some LeBron highlights because we was just like we're watching it, seeing, and he was like, "Dang, he going crazy." So he start recording in the
In the
booth
booth.
watching Bronny highlights. So you know
Yeah.
it just like it's stuff like that. They make the song a little better because then you listen back on it and be like,
Mhm.
"This is a real moment."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all captured that. That's and you can tell that's the most genuine stuff too. Like I was saying, because like I've made music and stuff too, and like there's a certain vibe you have whenever you write down the lyrics, and then there's a certain which can it can be good sometimes too, but sometimes when the lyrics are in front of your face, you might be trying to like
read them.
read it and force it onto the beat instead of if you're just like in the booth, like just like I'm in the booth watching Bronny highlights, like you know what I'm saying? It
Like
comes
it just
out,
comes out.
it fits in the like between whatever kind of part of the beat you're trying to you place it in instead of trying to like force all these words and like a 4 beat count, you know?
Yeah. Like that's the little things that I like about recording. And then when you record with people you know, it's like when you're in the studio and then the engineer looking at you like, hurry up.
Yeah.
You don't really get that vibe
Yeah.
when you're just in the house chilling.
Yeah. That's cool, dude. So who are some all right, actually let me ask you this. So say tomorrow your photography just blew up to astronomical levels. Like your one of your pictures just got 2 million likes.
Mhm.
Would you put down the music and just pursue the photography 100%, or would you still kind of do what you're doing?
I would definitely still do what I'm doing, especially if really the the photography barely really holds me back from the
Mm-hmm.
music. It's really school right now.
Yeah,
It's like
for
I
sure.
can set up I like to set up a work time for my photography so I'm
Mm-hmm.
not just trying to work all day.
Mm-hmm.
So like really like now summer I can focus on music and photography. I can just
Mm-hmm.
balance them out. Like one day I might do photography more,
Mm-hmm.
one day I might do music more. So like nah,
Without
if
having
that
to worry
happened,
about studying or class or anything like that.
honestly, if that happened though, I would just use it. Start taking pictures of all the
Mm-hmm.
artists, like all the artists. We all
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
That's my favorite thing. Everybody, if everybody not coming up,
yeah.
it's really what's the point? What's the
That's
point
all.
of being at this spot?
That's awesome, dude. And I feel like, especially whenever you get in these kind of groups where, like, what I'm not saying like music group, like, oh, you guys are the Migos, but like, whenever you get into like spaces where there's people collaborating on music,
Mm.
uh, a lot of these people, if like someone had a hit song, they might just be like, "Peace, I'm out," and that's messed up because you wouldn't be, you wouldn't have that hit song without the efforts of everyone, like
Everybody.
pushing you, like, oh, so and so Tyson's just dropped a new song, and then all your homies are like reposting it on their Twitters and Instagram stories, like, yo, go check it out. You know,
Exactly. It's a little thing.
it really is, man, and that goes a long way. I try and tell people this too, like, if this is something I notice at least in my city. There's people who do music,
Mhm.
and they'll complain like nobody's showing me love, blah blah blah. But at the same time, you aren't
Showing
showing
everybody love.
anybody love, you know. And I
Hmm.
mean, I'm not just saying be like give everyone 100% of your energy and only focus on, like, but like, how can you expect someone to repost you on their story if you never show anyone any kind of support, even if you don't like their music? You know?
Yes. That's why I always try to pretty much everybody. If I follow you, because I like something you got going on. So that's why I try to show a little support. Like even if I can't repost since I've
Yeah.
been dropping this song, since I dropped this song, I really can't repost everybody's stuff because I can't have my story being super long. But I'm
Yeah,
still gonna like your picture, drop a comment,
dude.
say something. Look, like if I see you putting in work, I'm gonna say something about it.
Yeah, it's really simple, dude. It's free to just double tap a picture, retweet something. Like, it literally is like in that, like, you don't have to just be like drop everything you're doing and make a 5 minute video like, hey guys, listen, I need you to just go, like, dude, just drop a like, like
Yeah,
that's
it's little
something,
stuff that make people
dude.
like
It
keep them
is.
going.
Or even just being like, yo, because I do this too. Uh, like, if I'm chilling with my friends and I'm like, yo, we get on the topic of my blog and shit, I'll be like, yo, I found this artist from, like, you guys, I found this artist from Atlanta. Watch this music video. It's actually really dope. Like,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, just something new. It's something fresh. It's not, the usual suspects. Like, just the same popular artists. Like,
yeah, the
yo.
same popular artist. Yeah, see, I love doing that. Like recently, well, not even recently.
Hmm.
Really, since I started making music, that's one thing I like about it too. It put me on to so many different people.
Yeah.
Like just off for trying to like listen to different music, get different
Yeah.
perspectives on everything. Like I've been finding new artists out of different cities all the time.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
Have you collaborated with anyone like out of state, like, or out of, someone that from like that you don't personally know?
Mm, nah, not really. The only
Hmm.
yeah, nah, not really, not
Yeah.
yet. Anyway,
Yeah. I mean, dude, keep your, like we were just saying, you might be rapping on the same beat, having two different subjects going on because you don't actually know the person.
yeah, I haven't really I
Mm.
haven't gotten into features for like I'm gonna
Mhm.
wait for that
Yeah,
until
yeah, yeah.
especially until I find exactly how I want stuff to sound. I'm gonna
Hmm.
wait before I start just throwing myself on other people's stuff.
Hmm. Have you done any shows before?
Yeah,
I know COVID really fucked up a whole lot of the live
that's
stuff, but
and it's crazy because I had my first show during COVID though. It was just some simple stuff. I got this song Neighborhood Celebrity, and then everybody the first song I made, we performed those two songs. It was somebody's birthday. They had us at the club, and it was a cool vibe.
mm.
It's another show coming up. Let me check.
Yeah, go ahead, plug that. Is that was that? Sorry, was that show actually in like your city or was that in Atlanta?
Now this show was in my city actually. This
Okay.
show is right. For anybody who watching this who lives around here, they gonna know it's right by
Yeah.
the Kroger. They got this little bar going on.
Okay.
It was a cool vibe. Let
So
me.
like y'all got like some stuff going on, like, like some bars and like,
Mhm.
restaurant type deal. I'm not. I mean, my city. How many people you think live in your city?
Now I think they
Yeah.
industrialize in my city right
Yeah.
now. So
Same.
a
My.
lot,
I
a
don't know
lot
if you
right
know
now.
this. I don't know if you know this, but Nashville area is one of the uh, fastest growing cities in the country. Like the
Oh, I can
middle
believe it.
Tennessee, dude. It's getting. I've lived here. I'm 25. I've lived here my whole life,
Mhm.
and just in the last 10 years, since I was in like middle school,
Yeah,
they built. Dude, there's like 4 or 5 WalMarts. Like, it's crazy. There's restaurants
that's the
everywhere.
same thing. That's crazy. Now they're making it. They're doing that to everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it right here. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
by
Yeah.
by a good photographer out the city too, Matt. He's hosting
Okay.
this thing. It's called Catch the Chaos. And
Okay.
Armani's actually gonna be performing there. I
Cool.
might be performing, but I can't make no
Okay.
promise.
Wait, do you think you will be taking any pictures, or is it kind of just like a chill thing? Like,
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna go professional level, but I'm
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
gonna bring my film camera. I'm gonna call some photographers I know. Like, always gotta make sure
yeah.
because
So,
Armani performing, so I gotta make sure he got some coverage
yeah,
of
you
that.
got some good IG pics and some maybe a couple videos.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's nerd out a little bit. Tell me kind of your favorite cameras, what kind of cameras you have now. I'm a big tech guy. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a photographer, but
Mm-hmm.
like I make videos and shit all the time. I'm a videographer, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I use my resources. I don't have like a crazy Canon or anything, but nerd out for me real quick.
Yeah, let's see. So really, my favorite camera is a camera I have never even seen in real life before. Is this camera? I was watching this guy on YouTube. He's a famous photographer. I can't remember his name right now, but he takes pictures for the Marvel posters,
Ooh,
like action movies. Like he's serious.
that's
He had
cool.
this, he had this camera called a Phase One. It's it's so hard because it don't even look like a camera. Like it's shaped. Look when you get the chance, look up a Phase One camera. You're gonna be like, oh my
What the
god,
hell? Look.
it's it's crazy and it's hard. But the cameras I got right now, I got all Canon right now
Mm,
for my shoots I do for the professional. I got a Mark II,
mm.
a 5D Mark II. They're on the Mark IV right now, but the Mark IV like $5,000.
Yeah.
Ain't even go for that right now.
No,
I
not
had
yet. Not
look, I
yet.
spent 1,000. I still had to put in some money on the
Yeah,
Mark II,
yeah,
but
yeah.
so I got that, and then I have my older camera. I got a Rebel T6i,
Mm.
but I only use that for what do I use that for?
That's
Like
like the
video.
bulkier one, right? That's like
Um,
the bulkier one.
yeah,
The Mark or the yeah. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
The Mark II is like it's heavy. It's about
Yeah.
4 pounds with the lens on. And then I got the T6i. I use that for videos and stuff. That was the one I had before.
Mm.
And then I have a film camera. That's the camera I use when I go to if I go to a party, I got on
Mm.
some cargos,
Mm.
slip. I just bring that wherever I go, really.
Okay.
And what
How
else?
old is the film camera? Is it like a vintage one or is it like a new
It's
like
like
a
a newer one. I
okay.
want to say it's from like when, like it's like 2008 type new. It's not
Okay.
like
Yeah.
super new, but it's not vintage either.
Yeah, it's not like 70s cuz
Yeah.
my friend has a Minolta which
Oh
is
yeah.
it's like old as shit and I mean he was like
Someone
big
else.
into cameras for a while and he acquired it from this old guy. Long story short, he works for this moving company. He was getting rid of a lot of like a lot of shit, and he got like the Minolta with some film. It's like,
Okay.
dude, I mean, like,
Oh, oh, it's a manual.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's like it looks like it was in like you seen that '70s show. It looks like
Yeah.
it was something they were using from literally the '70s.
Yeah. Minosa is a good brand though.
hmm Okay, man. So, uh, for this last little segment, is there anything else that you want to talk about? I have nothing to do today, but is there anything else you want to talk about or any questions that you have for me?
Mm. Any
Anything you
questions?
want to plug or anything or any questions you have, bro?
The only question I have is if I'm in Tennessee, we should
Yeah.
get a real interview in.
Oh, for
Because
sure, dude.
I'm definitely probably gonna be in Tennessee this summer. Cause
Absolutely, man. I would love that would be like a crazy like clash between worlds to get a Zoom call and then an in person. That'd be crazy.
and then
For
what else?
sure, dude.
I don't really have anything to. Only thing I'm gonna plug is the music. So
Yeah, for sure.
new single out,
hmm
Tysins, Bruce Wayne, but it's only on SoundCloud right now.
Okay.
Once I have a plan for that. Once I get a music video, I'm gonna bring that to streaming platforms and
Boom.
YouTube. So then it's everywhere. And
Boom.
then look, what else I got? Oh no, I'm not good at plugging. I'm
I
not
mean,
good at
dude, there you go. I mean, that's you got a new song. People now know who you are. If they watch the full thing, they know what you do. You're a photographer, which is a cool like uh uh mashing of worlds. The rapper, the photographer turned rapper that still kind of does both. Like that's so it's unheard of, you know.
Yeah, I try. I try.
um, All right, dude. Thank you. This will be out in a few days. Episode 103. Uh, I'll be on the lookout for new music, dude. I'm so glad that we finally got this in, dude, and we finally got some free time. I'm glad I posted that thing on my story or on my timeline.
Yeah, because we were supposed to do this when Bentley Keys dropped.
I know, but like,
It's just been so much.
you got school and I got a fucking job and like
It's crazy.
craziness. But yeah, bro. Whatever I can do to help you out, man. If you ever need anything, DM me, man. If you're ever in town, bro. Uh, yeah, dude. Appreciate it.
Ain't no problem.
Episode 103. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
Bet.